Washington, D.C., about 10 blocks away from the Capitol building, where hockey fans are here to see a team appropriately in red, white, and blue, the Washington Capitals. It's a wonderful night for hockey. Backstrom's the starting center for the Capitals. Taves gets the nod for Chicago. Washington, D.C., and our game is underway. Tip by the score! Boy, they're on the board early, aren't they?
Taves was so close to the goaltender, I can't believe he decided to take a slap shot.
So we loved scoring up there, didn't we? Right up underneath the bar, you beat the goalie over the glove hand. He's not so confident anymore.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Strong play, good reach. He missed the net.
You talk to any goaltender.
Terrific challenge, outstanding save.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
No room for a pass. Collected now. Looking to Anisimov. It's a 3-on-2. How will they defend this? To the slot. Great glove save, but it's loose. The Capitals ready an attack back in the defensive zone. Puck is seized by Oshie. Oh, that's good. Right into the slot. Oh, what a terrific save in close. Chicago's in their own end setting things up. In the defensive zone, heads up, and he's carrying it. He's through. Really good deflection. No harm. Moves to the corner. Good, solid poke check there. Washington's in possession as they travel in the defensive zone. Enormous collision.
Well, guys, he didn't see him coming until the last minute. That's a pretty solid contact.
Terrific handoff. And now it's directed to Kuznetsov. Drives to the net. Taken to the slot. They score! And they've tied the game up.
Score goals, you've got to get to this area of the ice.
That's the shot there, Enzo. Low to the stick side. The goaltender can't get to it.
Under 7 minutes have been played. Only a pair of goals so far, equally divided. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Walking a thin line near the border there. Propelled to Wilson. He's into the slot. Perfect tip by the stick. Washington's organizing things back in the defensive zone. Glides across. Shot. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you've got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Puck is grabbed by Johansson. The Hawks in possession as they travel through center ice. On to Desjardins. Oh, deflected away. Possession gained by Johansson. And angled to Chorny. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Chicago's in control as they travel up the wing. Pass, got it all.
That slight hesitation by the shooter allowed the goaltender to make a beautiful glove save.
Puck is thrown to Richards. And possession reestablished by Keith. Moving it to Deneau. Moves up the side with it now. Shooting. Blockered away. Loose puck gathered by Olsen. Glides to the safety behind the net. Out of his own end, possession still. And the puck taken over in the defensive zone by Niskanen. Chicago's in their own end, continuing on. Headed right down the middle under the scoreboard. And gathered in by Niskanen. What a terrific opportunity. Shoots. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
skate kick out of the scrum. The Capitals have it in center ice. Nice job, straight stand-up poke check. Moving it on now out of their own end. Still on the move through the neutral zone. The puck is fielded now by Anisimov. Gets on by. Inside the final minute of play. Shot. Marvelous save. No time on that one. Good centering pass to the slot. Huge stop by Holtby. Poke check. Collected in the corner. Looking for options. And the horn. And this period is over. Wow.
If you want to show us your accuracy, register now for our Shoot to Win contest, where one lucky fan will shoot a puck from center ice to try and win an exciting prize.
The Blackhawks control from the neutral zone. Washington's in possession as they travel through center ice. Steps between the circles. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away. Wow, what a glove save.
What a glove save. He showed him the glove and he took it away.
Shoots. Great glove grab.
After being under attack the last sequence, they needed a whistle.
Blackhawks prevailing on the faceoff. Washington's carrying on at center ice. He can start some danger here. Right from the slot. Score! That's 2 unanswered goals.
Burakovsky's stick was in a ready position and he one-timed it past the goalie.
Crawford's not going to be able to stop this perfect shot up into the top of the net. If he's going to be able to do it, he's going to have to be more aggressive, get out farther in the net. Just a little bit too much room up top.
Washington's gotten a 1-goal lead and lots of time left in the game. We're still in period number 2. The Blackhawks lug that along up the wing. Score! Patrick Kane.
Kane's stick was in a ready position to accept that puck and put it in as a one-timer.
Van Riemsdyk's displayed some sweet hands. That's a soft dish right on the tape.
Chicago's got the game even up again. Still in the second period. Lots of time. Can't wait to see what happens now. The Hawks control from the neutral zone. Good intercept by Wilson. Right in front.
And by number 50, time of the goal.
To Chimera. Lets it go. Score! They struck back fast, didn't they? The Capitals have broken the tie, and we're still in the second period. Much uncertainty about which way this game's going to go. The Hawks prevail on the draw.
Scored by number 43.
Oh, that's good. A shot, and there is one for the highlight reel.
He lost his net but was able to regain positioning and make an unbelievable save.
Nice job, able to step on by. Laid on to Chorney. Desperate save.
He may be down, but he is not out. Unbelievable stop.
Good solid defensive play there. Possession reestablished by Wilson. Skating with it now in their own end. Picks it up in his own end. Turning on back just like they did in practice. This is a game. Knocked it away with the stick. And possession snapped up by Kane. On through the corner. Wonderful save. What a skill level there. And a slashing penalty is forthcoming. The Capitals continue on in their own end. Play is stopped. There is a signal. We just wanted to see who it is he's taking off. The Blackhawks get a minor penalty for slashing.
Back in the era of wood sticks, this would really hurt. That's a slash.
There's always a start to your power play night, and this is number one. Chicago's got a defensive zone win. And possession seized by Desjardins. Oh, and he is drilled.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Out in the slot. Oh, the pass just didn't work. The Capitals recoiling back in their own end. Great scoring chance here. Puck settled down by Alexander Ovechkin. Wonderful save on the redirect.
That puck changed direction in front of the goaltender.
The Blackhawks control the play in the defensive zone. Really good move. The Hawks save! To Kuznetsov. Good job with the stick. Gaining space, maybe time. The Capitals with possession in center ice. Great chance here, 2-on-1. Perfect receipt of the pass. Score! 2 straight goals. Washington's goal gives them a lead by 2. Raises a question, too, here in the second period. Do they start to play it a little conservative, or do they go at them and try and make this 3 right away? Good standing poke check. In the slot, he's taken a perfect centering pass. Behind the net. Ovechkin's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Gustafson's going to the box, and the call is tripping. Washington's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Passing one off now to Taves. He's got that one. Let's see what happens. Pointed to Burakovsky. Could not be filtered through. A strong play by Taves. Gets around him here. Save! In their own end, continuing. Chicago's in possession as they travel through center. He gets through. Not through. Got the iron with the shot. Washington's got possession in the defensive zone. 2-on-1. Nice move to shake on through. He's going to the net. Moving along through the neutral zone. Oh, can he catch him? The Blackhawks. Oh, tremendous stop by Holtby. Snapped up by Ovechkin. And he continues in the defensive zone. Drives to the crease. Wrister. And a save. Oh, what a great chance, but it's off the iron. Wow, that's got to be a call. That's got to be a penalty. And that's got to be an answer from the other team. Good, quick stick. Washington's moving well through the neutral zone. Ovechkin's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. Back in his defensive end to get it. The Hawks suffer a tripping call. This has been a power play that's gotten a lot of times, but no goals. Maybe that'll change with this one. He drives toward the slot. Oh, what a move to get by. Nice pass up the wing to Teravainen. They've got a long way to go on this one. They can move it fast, but they're up against the clock. The Hawks control the play in their own end. It's a 2-on-2. Might be an opportunity here. Takes it up that side. 40 minutes have been played in this contest, and everyone gets a break, but just for a moment. Third period coming up. Let's check out the shot board here at the end of 2 periods. 16 for Chicago and 11 for Washington. Williams' marker made this a 2-goal lead for his team. Pretty good, wasn't it? As we go to intermission.
So please stay alert at all times when the game is in play.
Third period about to begin. The rear view mirror will help us with the first two, and so will Edzo.
The Hawks trail going into this third period. They have to start converting some of those chances that they've had. The time of possession has been in their favor, but they're still down.
Power play goes back to work here as the period begins. Really good move. Heads to the front. Teravainen's tripped up. That should be a penalty. The Capitals are going to the box for 2 minutes, and the call is tripping. Puck about to be put in play with both teams short one player. Washington's got a face-off win. Sent out of the zone by Osman. Looks ahead to start something. The Hawks have killed off the penalty. Now they go to the power play. Got a piece of that one. Moves behind the net. Turned right away with a poke check by Jonathan Toews. Moving along in their own end. The Blackhawks through the neutral zone have control. It's a 2-on-2. What do they do next? One-timer. Out in front. They score. A short-handed goal.
It's not necessarily how hard you shoot the puck, but it's the release. What a beautiful forehand shot.
Eddie, the goalie can only do so much. He's got too much time to make this wonderful deke, and the shot goes up over top of him.
Washington's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. He got in. Washington's penalty kill comes through. Now we're back even. Picks it up in his own end. Nice standing poke check by Nhl16. Simple play, made well, strong defense. Moving it now through the neutral zone. Carlson's taken a stick up high. There'll be a penalty for this. Washington's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Puck is picked up by Duncan Keith. He won't avoid something for doing that. The Capitals controlling play through the neutral zone. Cruises to the slot. Outstanding point-blank save.
The goalie makes himself look big.
The Blackhawks lug that along through center ice. 2-on-1 opportunity. Outstanding play by the defense. Loose puck brought in by Johansson. What a move! Johansson's tripped and a penalty should be coming. Panik's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
Washington's power play has not been effective, but it has gotten a lot of practice. Let's see if they connect here. The Blackhawks with a face-off win. Great scoring chance here. Jabbed away by Backstrom. Takes that pass from the other point man. Missed another.
You have chances like that, you really feel like you let your teammates down.
Outstanding play. Washington setting things up in their own end. Good poke check by Hjalmarsson. Goes right through him. Speeds right on goal. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Trying to get something generated up the wing. Off his pad. The Capitals' power play is over. They've had their problems tonight. Right into the slot. That hit somebody. Pitching this one to Johansson. He's right in front. That hit somebody. gathered in by Carlson. Takes it up near the boards. What a move on that one with the stick. Chicago's recoiling back in the defensive zone. Jabbed away by Carlson. He heads right for the net. Oh, that one went in off the defense. My, oh, my. A little under 9 minutes remaining here in the third. Is this the worst lead in hockey? 3 goals? Neutralized face-off win. The Capitals have control of the puck in their own end. Parked in the slot, and it's on his stick. Trying to go to Williams. Between the blue lines. Good hand to eye. And the reach of the stick. Snapping a pass to Hossa. Up the wing. And the loose one taken in his own end by Niskanen. Carried through center ice. 3-on-1, you can just spell a goal. He's got a chance. Chicago's in possession now as they move up the wing. Taken over and neutralized by Williams. Will turn back into his own end and look over his options. Gets on by. The Hawks have control of the puck in the defensive zone. Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Icing. The Blackhawks with a clean win on the draw. Chicago's got possession in their own end. And the puck gathered in his own end by Alexander Ovechkin. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Icing is canceled. Good hustle there. A lot of hustle by Oshie. And the call is icing. A legitimate call here late in the game.
Hope he's able to scramble back into position to make an excellent stop here.
Solid, clean win. Out of their own end, skating with it now. Chicago shifting gears as they travel through center ice. So we're into the last minute. All is academic here. To the slot. He got his glove on that one. Possession taken over by Wilson. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Chicago's been assessed a minor penalty. 2 minutes. It is Chicago, third largest city in the country. And since the Roaring 20s, Madison Street has been the address of the Blackhawks. This is Chicago, and the game has just begun. Puck corralled by Keith. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Shoots. Just couldn't find the target.
Here's one of those times where you look at the net and there's nothing there. That's where you just got to shoot for the center of the net.
The Islanders in their own end in possession as they travel.
He's got a chance. Hit the post with the shot.
Chicago setting things up in their own end. Still has control at center. Could not be filtered through. A strong play by Boychuk. Out of their own end, making headway.
Steps between the circles. And play stopped because of an offside. And we're happy to have Ray Ferraro with us as well. He is down near the ice.
The Islanders get on the body right from the time the puck is dropped. They want to be aggressive, up on their toes, finish checks all over the ice. They're a difficult team to play against.
Always appreciate hearing, got that in the trapper.
The goalie gave him the glove side, and he took it away. What a stop.
Oh, and here's a 3-on-2. A good deke there. Save. It's there. Squeezed for a whistle. Just over 6 minutes played. Still nothing on the score sheet yet. Good face-off win. Got that pass off the boards.
The Hawks have it in their own end.
Picks it up in his own end. Nice pass right up the gut. Great scoring chance here. He beat everything but the post. Pass cut.
Passing one off now to Lee.
Between the blue lines. Gets on by. Nice standing poke check by Hickey.
Moving it on up the wing.
Dawn, they've got a 2-on-1 here. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Got it in the slot. Got it all.
That slight hesitation by the shooter allowed the goaltender to make a beautiful glove save.
He heads right for the net. Score! So he played a while in this period, and finally a goal.
I was hoping, Doc, that we were going to get that first one.
New York's collected another victory on the faceoff.
And possession once again by Panik.
A shot, not on the net.
You can go a couple of weeks before you get a chance like that, right in the middle of the ice, time to shoot it, and he doesn't even get it on the net.
Puck settled down by Panik.
Carried through center ice. Puck taken behind the net by Hamonic. Back in his defensive end to get it. The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been. Oh, here's a wrister. Score! A little under 6 minutes. Opposos. For a fight here.
He's been looking for somebody to dance with.
A shot. And possession snapped up by Duncan Keith.
Looks ahead to start something. And this play is whistled down. It is offside. Chicago's got that neutral zone faceoff. And they've got a 3-on-2 here. Wrist shot. Save.
Pass attempt to Grabowski.
Nice poke check by Seabrook.
Chicago's in possession as they travel through center.
Nice stand-up poke check there.
Making progress at center. And the puck is grabbed by Jonathan Toews.
Gets on by. He got in. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
The Islanders luck that along through the neutral zone.
He throws it there. Picked up in the attacking zone. The clock is pad save. Puck is thrown to Hossa. And he drives on through center. He can start some danger here. Really good deflection. No harm. And he is reefed.
Well, we thought he was going to escape there. He got knocked on his backside pretty solidly.
The first 20 minutes are over. And so all of us get a break here before the start of the second period. A pair of pucks entered the net in that period, both from the same set of sticks. It's 2-0. 20 minutes in the books, 20 minutes ahead. And so what did you think of the first?
New York's lucky to still be in this game after the first period. They had turnover after turnover. I'm sure the coaches addressed that problem in the intermission.
Ooh, he shook him loose. Nice fake. Score! 3 in a row.
You want to score goals, you've got to get to this area of the ice.
Chicago's hammered home yet another goal. They've got a lot of shots, and now they've got goals to show for their effort. The Hawks control from the faceoff. Turned right away with the poke check by Boychuk. Wow, what a glove save. New York's got possession in the defensive zone. The puck is scooped up by Pine.
Time of the goal, 38 seconds.
Goes right through him. Save. Right into the slot. Score! 4 goals in a row for the same team. Chicago's got a large lead in this game. Let's see if they can build on it or whether they'll start to get conservative. New York's got it off the draw at center. Kuhlman's tripped up. That should be a penalty. The Blackhawks are going to the box for 2 minutes, and the call is tripping.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
The Islanders go on the power play for the very first time. Let's see if they can capitalize. Corralled by Nhl16. He had a great chance, but he has just missed the net.
At the very least, you got to get that puck on the net. You're standing 15 feet in front of the net. Make the goalie do something.
Strong play, good reach. Chicago's in their own end, lugging it along. Trying to go to Taves. What a hit!
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Drives to the net. Still has control through the neutral zone. Good work with the stick by Marian Hossa. Loose puck captured by John Tavares. Terrific challenge, outstanding save.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Chicago's penalty kill comes through. Now we're back even. Score! A tad over 5 minutes off the clock. Chicago's defense has been strong, though it did give up a goal recently. They still have a 3-goal lead. Now the puck rounded up by Hammond. Takes it behind his own cage. Through center ice, he's still holding on to it well. Picks it up in his own end. Chicago's organizing back in the defensive zone. Right in front, paddled aside. Kane's tripped and a penalty should be coming. Penalty call coming. Watch for his signal here. New York's given a minor here for tripping. There's always a start to your power play night, and this is number 1. Chicago's got it again. Great grab! The Islanders have control of the puck in the defensive zone. Can he generate something? Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
The Islanders with possession up the wing. Shoots. Marvelous save. A great chance was no chance. Moving it to Anisimov. Great move there. Kuhlman's hooked on the play. There will be a penalty. New York's taking advantage of the delayed call. The goalie is off. Chicago's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking. Chicago's got a defensive zone win. Pass to the net. The Islanders kill it off. Now they're on the power play.
And still with it in their own end. To Deneau. And he's holding on to it well at center.
Steps. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
Delayed penalty coming up. New York's continuing on in the defensive zone. The puck is grabbed in his own end by Hickey. Outletted to Grabowski. Through the neutral zone, he continues.
Halak to the bench. 6 attackers now. Back near the blue line to Zhidlitsky.
The puck is free, now taken up by Opozo.
Chicago survived it. Back even. Whistle blown, play stopped. The referee will hand out a penalty. Chicago's got a minor penalty. It's 2 minutes for interference.
Plenty of good looks on the power play. They got to stay with the same game plan.
I agree entirely, Eddie. Let's see if they prove us right here. He's right in front. He scores! It's a hat trick. And here they come flying out of the stands. The Blackhawks have gotten another goal on a night of many goals. What a satisfying night for them, and their coach won't have much to say. Solid work defensively by Desjardins. Directing that one to Opozo. Gotta ice it here. Chicago's waiting back in their own end. Oh, that's good. Simple play. Made well. Strong defense. Pushing it on up the wing. Ripped along to Opozo. Shooting.
The Hawks lug the puck in the defensive zone. Skating with it now through the neutral zone.
Oh, he shook right through, didn't he? Good move. The Blackhawks are back even. The scrum continues at the glass.
And possession established on the pickup by Taves. Puck gathered in by Leddy.
One-timer. Score! Patrick Kane.
In order to have puck support like that, you got to move your feet. Move the puck, move yourself, and you're going to be rewarded with a goal.
The Blackhawks have added to their overwhelming score, and they continue to have the puck most of the time. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Napped by Cizikas. Right into the slot. Another solid pad save.
Time of the goal. 14 minutes, 20.
A little under 5 minutes on the clock in the second. The Blackhawks offense has exploded. This is a full-scale blowout. Rister. Let's go, Rister. Oh, he missed the net.
That's going to happen. There's not a lot of room there. He just missed the shot.
No room for a pass.
What an offensive display by the Islanders.
Amazing save. Up the boards with it now. Puts one on. Blocked. Keeps it going behind the net. This is overwhelming. Score! New York's got that one. Now what? The Islanders carry through center. Perfect tip by the stick. Puck is seized by John Tavares. Superb defensive play by Patrick King. Back in his defensive end to get it. The Blackhawks lug that along up the wing. Puck checked away by Hamonic.
Pitching this one to Strome.
Through center. Lets it fly. Great glove grab.
Speared along by Anisimov.
Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. The second period has come to a close. Eventful when it comes to scoring goals. Yet there's a big lead here. It is the third period, the regulation time period, and we are underway.
Possession seized by John Tavares. In their own end, making progress.
Two sticks together, it goes to the offense.
The Islanders carrying on through the neutral zone.
Gathered in by John Tavares. Puck gotten behind the net by Keith. He's into the slot.
Possession reestablished by John Tavares.
Hammers one. Oh, he got that. Shoots. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Out in the slot. He gets through. Moves to the corner. Shoots. Marvelous, magnificent save. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go.
The Islanders controlling play now in their own end.
He drives toward the slot.
Possession taken up by Nhl16.
Point to point. A shot. Wonderful save on the redirect. Picked up by the defense.
The Islanders in their own end controlling play now. And loose puck in the neutral zone taken by Shaw.
Gathered in near the boards by Kuhlman. To the slot. He's got a chance.
The Blackhawks are moving the puck in the defensive zone.
To Kane.
Kane's team's got a huge lead. He's got 2 of their goals.
Picked up in the attacking zone. Looks ahead to start something.
Pass finds its way up the middle to Bailey.
Good hand to eye. And the reach of the stick.
The Hawks carrying on in the defensive zone.
Shot. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
New York's lugging it along in their own end. Possession once again in the defensive zone by Bailey. Snapping a pass to Lee.
Walking a thin line near the border there. Picks it up in his own end. Good quick poke check there.
Loose puck taken by Panik.
Taken up near the boards by Desjardins. Fine move to get by. Good work with the stick. Really good move. Great scoring chance here. Gets by. Score!
Chicago's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. The Blackhawks up the wing are moving the puck. Moving it now in the defensive zone.
And angled to Panik. Heads to the front. A shot off a body.
Pitching it to Clutterbuck. The Islanders control the play through the neutral zone.
Brings a shot off the mark.
You're not going to get many chances right from there. You got
outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Cruises to the slot. Punched away. The puck is fielded now by Hickey. Oh, here's a wrister. And a save. Brings a shot. Sticked away. He's going to the net. Turned aside off the pad.
And possession seized by Boychuk. New York's in their own end, continuing on.
Back in his defensive end to get it.
Up the wing, he keeps on going.
So we're into the last minute. All is academic here. At the front of the net. Steps between the circles.
Padded away. And possession now on the pickup by Seabrook. Chicago's accelerating on in neutral ice.
Gets around him here. Blocked. Goaltender pass. Brought ahead.
And now it's directed to Tavares.
Wrist shot. Deflected off the blocker. Skate kick out of the scrum. Taken and held at the blue line. A shot. Outstanding point-blank save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Take it to the slot.
Looking to Hossa. The Hawks in possession as they travel through the neutral zone. Cut on by with that one. The shot is off.
You know what, Doc?
Greetings, everyone. On behalf of EA Sports with Eddie Olczyk up here, Ray Ferraro down there, I'm Mike Emmerich. A thrilling evening of hockey lies ahead for this matchup between the Dallas Stars and the Chicago Blackhawks. This is Dallas, Texas, and the game is underway. Carried to the corner by Seguin. In the attacking zone, puck picked up by Ben. Poke checked away by Jonathan Toews. Acrobatic stop by Crawford.
Crawford's position was key on that outstanding stop.
The Stars in their own end setting things up. Directing that one to Seguin.
Takes it up near the boards. Good centering pass to the slot. Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. Great scoring chance here.
Rifled that pass up the wing to Shaw.
Let's go, wrister. Blockered away.
To Klingberg.
Shooting. The shot is off.
Here's one of those times where you look at the net and there's nothing there. That's where you just got to shoot for the center of the net.
And the puck now possessed by Anisimov. Possession once again by Seabrook.
I think it's time we hear from Ray Ferraro.
Doc, there's been some changes over the last 10 years that maybe go under the radar, but have really changed the way the game's been played. Shifts used to be a minute long. Now 30 to 40 seconds is absolute max because the game is played at such high energy and maximum effort that you can't go any longer.
Many thanks, Ray. Oh, that wonderful save. What a skill level there.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
And the change is made. The goalie's at the bench. Extra man on in this delayed call.
Wrister. Score!
The Stars' lead is now 1. Lots of time remaining in this first period and in the rest of the game, of course, to try to build on. Dallas continues on at center ice. Chip to Sevier.
Drives to the crease. Seabrook slashed, and the arm of the referee is up. A penalty will be coming. The Stars are getting a minor here, and the call is slashing. The Hawks go on the power play for the very first time. Let's see if they can capitalize. They gain the zone, but there are 2 men back.
Loose puck brought in by Roussel.
Punched away.
The Blackhawks looking to head man up the wing.
On through the corner. Got it in the slot. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Niemi's athleticism was tested on that wrist shot. That was an excellent scoring chance.
Good face-off win. Lets it go. Outstanding glove save. Toward the net, and that shot missed.
You have to give yourself a chance here. You cannot blow this puck past the net.
Looking for a better lane. Look at this!
The Stars, through the neutral zone, accelerate to the line.
Shook right through. Waffle boarding. The Stars have killed it all.
Up the wing, skating with it now.
Poke checked away. Wow, what a glove save. Off the post. Wide. Oh, here's a wrister. Off his glove. Pressure now.
Look out now. Here come the Hawks.
Terrific work with the stick. Might be a game saver there. And he is reefed.
Better get your head up. That's assault.
Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Under 7 minutes to go, first period. It's a 1-0 game. Moves to the corner.
And possession reestablished by Sharp.
He covers and holds on. Dallas wins it. Gathered in by Sharp. And down to Sagan. Good hand to eye. And the reach of the stick. Ooh, that one accidentally blocked. Marvelous save by Crawford. Oh, look at this. Score! The Stars get a 2-0 lead now. They've had way more scoring chances in the first. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Looks ahead to start something.
And possession snapped up by Roussel. Chicago's in control of the puck in the defensive zone.
Perfect passing right through center. Forcing attention in deep.
Dallas has possession in the defensive zone.
Moves up the wing.
And the puck taken hold of by Seabrook. In their own end, making headway.
Nearing the 20th minute of this period.
Moving it now in their own end. Looking to Roussel.
Right into the slot. He heads right for the net. The battle for the puck, and he can't get free.
The Stars in their own end in possession as they travel.
Walking a thin line near the border there. The first 20 minutes are in the books. Dallas struck twice. 2-0.
Everything old is new again. If you wear your vintage jersey to our next game, you'll receive a coupon for a free burger.
First face-off of period 2. The Stars carry through center. Got on by with that one. Good quick poke check there. On to Goligoski. Gives it away and gets it back. Bounced off the boards to Sharp. Shoots. Just couldn't find the target.
He was trying to be a little bit too fine there. That's why he missed the net.
Pass attempt to Taves. Speeds right on goal. Pass cut. Strong play. Good work with the stick. Nap by Taves. What a ripper! Outstanding point-blank save.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Stays on side to the middle. Score! He got iron with that shot.
Chicago's gotten an important goal here. They call it the proximate goal. It gets you back to within one. And considering we're in the second period, that's a nice step. And the possession taken by Kane. In the defensive zone, puck still on his stick. And he continues in neutral ice. Gets by. Outstanding save with a glove.
You can't ask for a better opportunity in the scoring zone. What a great glove save.
Just under 6 minutes played here in the second. The lead has just been cut in half. Let's see if momentum changes now.
Dallas wanting to generate something. They'll try up the wing.
Look at this, a 3-on-1. Directed on. They score. What a quick answer to that one.
The Stars have built a 2-goal lead now. Perhaps on this faceoff they can make it 3 before the end of the second period, at least. Propelled to Fittler. A shot. Superb. Saved by Crawford.
He made it look easy. What a stop.
Pitching this one to Desjardins.
Heads along the boards.
Oh, and here's a 3-on-2. Out in the slot.
They score. It's only a 1-goal game now.
The Blackhawks are only 1 goal behind, so they've gotten themselves back into this game. Perhaps they can tie it before the end of the second.
Picked up in the attacking zone. Heads on to the corner.
Dallas has control of the puck in their own end.
What a terrific opportunity. Good work. Great save, point blank. Marches on a cross. Wouldn't go.
The Blackhawks with possession through the neutral zone.
What a hit.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
He drives toward the slot. He got his pad on it. He's got that one. Let's see what happens.
Dallas has it and moves it through center ice. Out of their own end, making progress here.
Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it.
Snapping a pass to Nichushkin.
3-on-1. You can just smell a goal.
The Blackhawks with possession in the defensive zone. Pitching it to Klingberg.
Carried through center ice. That plays offside, and so back to center ice for the faceoff. A little under 6 minutes to go in the period. The Stars are ahead in this one, but just by a goal, 3-2. Good intercept. Might turn into something here.
The Blackhawks look to make a difference up the wing.
Picks it up in his own end. Drill. Oh, he got that. And he'll hold on. Good job on the draw. Passing one off now to Ben. Slid to Sagan. Fires. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
And they've got a 3-on-2 here. Oh, that's good.
And another save. Mark him down for one more.
Trying to go to Jamie Benn. Parked in the slot, and it's on his stick. Back in his defensive end to get it. A terrific job on the cut pass. And he flies it back in.
The Hawks shifting gears back in their own end.
The drama heightens in this final minute of the second period. Oh, that's good. He's through. Steps between the circles. Scooped up by Desjardins. Good quick stick. Gets that pass from his goalie through traffic. That's 2 periods in the books. 1 more to go, but a rest comes first. On to the shots on goal at the end of 2 periods. 14 for Chicago and 11 for Dallas. The Stars control from the faceoff. He's pinned and held at the boards. Skate kick out of the scrum. Takes it from the boards and looks on. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Can he clear? Sagan's hooked on this play, and the arm of the referee is high. Chicago's roster goes down by one here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking. There's always a start to your power play night, and this is number one. And it's nabbed by Roussel. Laid on to Hemsky. Oh, what a move to get by. Accidentally blocked. Goalies will take that one. The Blackhawks carrying on in their own end. Gets in. What'll he do? Fantastic shutdown. Keeps it going in their own end. Puck is thrown to Teravainen. Now it's directed to Spezza. Loose puck gathered by Desjardins. Dallas in their own end with possession. Moving it to Spezza. Gets in. What'll he do? Must get it out. Very effective defensive play.
That's going to take the intensity of this game to another level.
The Blackhawks are back even. Full strength action, the penalty kill. Puck settled down by Hemsky. Directing that one to Roussel. Tries to get it on net. And here again is Ray.
Chicago's got to get back on the practice ice because they've had so many chances to score. They haven't had any finish, and they can't hit the net.
I don't know if you believe in omens, Ray. Maybe they do. That maybe it's got to turn around before the game ends. Dallas carrying it in their own end. Pushing it on in the defensive zone. Looks ahead to start something. Looking to Sevier. Chicago's in control of the puck in neutral ice. And possession now on the pickup by Shaw. The puck is picked up in the defensive zone by Eaves. Carried through center ice by Fiddler. He is shut right off. Chip to Hossa. Lets it fly. Dallas in their own end has possession. Well thrown pass up the middle to Sevier. Taken over now by Duncan Keith. On to Anisimov. And he carries it through center. Cruises to the slot. Shook through great. Pass attempt to Spezza. Dallas carries it through the neutral zone. Speared along by Oduya. And the puck taken over by Keith. The Hawks carrying on through the neutral zone. On through the corner. Shot. Score! And the game is even. Chicago's goal has tied this game up. A fun ride to the finish for all of us now. The Stars win that neutral zone faceoff. Taken to the corner by Jamie Benn. He gets through. The Hawks carrying it on in neutral ice. Good work, stepped on by. Moves to the corner. Picks it up in his own end. He is slashed, and there'll be a penalty for that. The Blackhawks have taken a slashing minor here. The Stars' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Good face-off win. Held there for a face-off coming up next.
Crawford's focus was tested there. He has not seen a lot of rubber at his end. That was a nice stop.
Taves got that draw. First time in a long time. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
He's going to the net. Oh, what a play. Takes his pass from the goalie. Dallas hopefully shifting from defense to offense in the defensive zone. Propelled to Hemsky. Slid to Spezza. The Hawks in their own end in possession. Pitching this one to Hossa. Up the wing. Outlet up the middle to Taves. Goes right through him. Good save there. The Hawks with a big penalty kill. Dallas in their own end, lugging that puck. Puck picked up in the neutral zone by Jason Spezza. Good poke check by Marian Hossa. Pass to the slot. A shot. Not on the net.
Oh, what a missed opportunity to take the lead. Not going to get a better chance than that.
The Blackhawks lug the puck in center ice.
Carried to the corner by Patrick Kane. Gets around him here. Snapping a pass to Sharp. Takes it on the wing. It's tied late in the game. Who's going to be the hero here?
The Hawks carrying it in their own end.
A good cut of the pass. They can keep the pressure on. Gloved.
Oh, that puck just hit his glove.
Pitching it to Teravainen. Chicago's on the move, hoping to wheel it up the wing.
Wrist shot. Got a piece of that one.
Moving along in their own end. Passing one off now to Spezza. Muscled long to Nikushkin.
Could not be filtered through a strong play by Ponning.
Chicago's accelerating ahead through the neutral zone.
Great move there.
Trying to go to Nichushkin.
Carried through center ice. Oh, he shook right through, didn't he? Good move. Keeps it going back behind the net. Right into the slot. Gathered in by Oduya.
Do you know someone in your community who goes the extra mile to help out? Nominations for our Team Player Awards are available in the concourse in the lower seating level.
We have begun sudden death overtime on a long evening, and fatigue will be a factor eventually. But lots of energy now. Possession seized by Kane. Two guys together with force. Big force.
He was looking to knock him into the third row.
Jabbed away by Duncan Keith. Forcing attention indeed. Good scrum here. Kicked out of the scrum.
The Hawks lug that along in the defensive zone.
Odd man rush 2-on-1. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
The goalie makes himself look big.
He's into the slot. Great poke check.
Puck is thrown to Spezza. Chicago's controlling the play in their own end. In the defensive zone, still in control. Through center, has possession.
He's right in front. Off the goal post. And the net comes loose. So play is halted.
Niemi's able to get across the net, make an excellent save. He's stretched out as far as he can.
That is a large win by the defensive centerman. Congratulations to him.
And now it's directed to Sagan.
Shoots. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
With this puck being so close to that, this is all a reactionary save.
The Blackhawks up the wing, lug the puck.
Really good move. We are in the final minute of overtime. Maybe a winning goal. Maybe it'll come down to a shootout. Terrific interception.
Dallas controlling play now in the defensive zone.
Back in his defensive end to get it.
Picked up by Tyler Sagan. The Blackhawks continue on at center.
Could be trouble near the line. Broke it right up.
Dallas setting things up in the defensive zone.
Broke that play up at center. Enormous hit.
Well, he thought he was going to escape there. He got knocked on his backside pretty solidly.
Through center, making progress.
Great scoring chance here. Ooh, that one accidentally blocked.
The Stars in possession as they travel in their own end.
Fans, don't forget our 50-50.
Niemi's enormous save has kept his team in it. We have ended the period, and he gets a rest. And so do we as we head to break. Taves is the first to go. All this hockey played tonight. And we can't. Wonderful save. He had an idea, but it didn't work. Ben's the choice for shooting position number 1. He missed the net. It is tied after 1. So, who puts on the pressure next? Score! Spezza's got it. His team down by 1. Can he tie it? An outstanding save.
He did everything right in this opportunity. The goaltender just stopped him.
No goal on this one. Is this the last attempt? Look at that. He had to score, and he did. If he scores, the heat goes to the enemy. What a save!
I really believe the goaltender's positioning forced the shooter into the deep, and he stopped him.
What a shot, but it's off the post.
There is no worse feeling for a shooter once you hear that puck hit the post and it doesn't go in.
He beat everything but the post.
Sometimes you get a little lucky when that puck hits the post. Unfortunately here, it did not go in.
Sharp's got a chance to realize a dream. He scores, it's over. Wide with the shot. Roosevelt's got the puck and pressure too. Score!
Well, that's a fantastic goal. You can really sense that from the crowd. They're still talking about it.
No goal, game over. Hi, everyone. You found the right place for some wonderful hockey action. On behalf of EA Sports with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, I'm Mike Emery. We're looking forward to this game between the Chicago Blackhawks and the Washington Capitals. We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. Corey Crawford in goal for this game. Has a Stanley Cup to his credit and a lot of patience. He had 5 years in the Blackhawks organization before he became an NHL regular. Holtby's getting the start in net tonight. He looked more than ready in the warm-up, and that might translate to a great night in net for the Capitals. Terrific action lies ahead. Taves will step into the draw for Chicago. Backstrom's opposite him for the Capitals. Just underway with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro. I'm Mike Emery. Great move there. Score! Didn't take long, did it? Washington struck first here on the road, and it did not take long. The Hawks prevail on the draw. He's all alone. Great shooting lane. Huge stop by Crawford. The Blackhawks starting back in their own end. And possession gained and neutralized by Anisimov. What a move! Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
And the loose puck captured by Patrick Kane. Got that pass up the same side of the ice. Oh, here's a wrister. Score! And this one is tied. A little under 4 minutes have gone by. Only a pair of goals so far, equally divided. Possession once again by Keith. And snapped up by Olsen. Fantastic shutdown. Washington's in their own end and in possession. Nice fake, shakes him loose. Right in front. On through the corner. Shoots. Score! Back and forth they go. The Capitals have broken the tie. Perhaps they can build on this lead here in the first period. Chicago's got it off the draw at center. Gains the zone. Directed on. Score! And the game is even. The Capitals win the draw. What's next? Hard work here. Poke checked away by Pine. Good use of the stick. Broke that pass up. Looks ahead to start something. Pass attempt to Desjardins. Washington's in their own end setting things up. Passing one off now to Wilson. Knocked it away with the stick. Chip to Johansson. And he drops back to get things set again. Cut on by with that one. Cruises to the slot. And possession is changed. Brilliant move on that pass. That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good. Drives to the net. Score! Whose turn is next? The Capitals have broken the tie here. They have been out shooting their opponent thoroughly. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Speared along by Marian Hossa. Lets it fly. Outstanding save by Crawford.
That's an unbelievable stop.
Point blast. Score! 2 in a row. Washington scored again. That gives them a 2-goal advantage. Let's see if they can carry it through to the intermission. Chicago's prevailed again on the faceoff of the neutral zone. Another solid pad save. The Capitals in their own end controlling the play. Used the stick well, didn't he? That one by Anisimov. What a terrific opportunity. Out in the slot. Nice keep at the blue line to keep the attack going. To the slot. Great poke check. Snapping a pass to Williams. Could be trouble near the line. Possession taken by Williams. sticked away. The Hawks
Ready in attack back in the defensive zone. And the puck gathered in his own end by Seabrook. Possession still at center ice.
blue line control. Right from the slot. Shoots. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Steps between the circles. Picks it up in his own end.
The Hawks control the play in the defensive zone.
Shook right through.
Loose puck taken by Backstrom.
Inside the final minute of play. Puck fired down. Decision. He won't avoid something for doing that. No team worth its name is going to let that go. Chicago's quick on the draw. Outstanding save with a glove.
And the puck is seized by Shaw.
Moves to the corner. Turned on net, and that shot missed.
Here's one of those times where you look at the net and there's nothing there. That's where you just got to shoot for the center of the net.
And that completes the first period. A great pulsating period of hockey has come to a close with much scoring. The Capitals, in a high-scoring game, are up by 2. Bet you'd like to know what the shots were. 7 for Washington and 6 for Chicago. We have 20 minutes down. We have lots of time still to go. What are your thoughts so far, Edsel?
Chicago's lucky to still be in this game after the first period. They had turnover after turnover. I'm sure the coaches addressed that problem in the intermission.
Good hand to eye, and the reach of the stick.
Puck now possessed by Hjalmarsson. Gathered in by Karlsson. Up the wing, he still has possession and moves ahead. The puck is free, now taken up by Karlsson.
He can start some danger here. Magnificent glove save. Good intercept. Look at this chance.
Chicago's in their own end and carrying it on.
He's got it on his stick perfect off that left wing.
Hanging on to it now at center ice.
They've got a 2-on-1. Speeds right on goal.
Got in the way of that one to Kuznetsov.
Wrist shot.
Taken over now by
Taves. Marched narrowly inside. Right into the slot. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save. Chicago's defense hasn't been perfect. They've given up some quality chances. But when you got a goalie behind you with a glove like that, he can bail you out at the perfect time.
Strong, outstanding save. Difficult opportunity. To Chimera. Nice fake. Shakes him loose. Great scoring chance here. Right into the slot. Heads on to the corner. Back in his defensive end to get it.
gathered in by Chimera.
A shot. He missed the net with the shot.
I know what he's trying to do there, Doc, but you got to hit the net in this situation.
Carried to the corner boards by Johansson. It's been overwhelming. They need a big play
By Anisimov. Looking to head man or do anything to get it out of the defensive zone.
Man, is he all... Score! They're back to within one.
Chicago's gotten an important goal here. They call it the proximate goal. It gets you back to within one. And considering we're in the second period, that's a nice step. Send up the wing to Shaw.
Wonderful chance was set up and the pass just goes wide. Into the attacking end.
Time of the goal.
A shot. He missed the net.
37 seconds.
The Hawks in their own end in possession as they travel. Shook through great. Earned right away with the poke check by Light. Broke it right up. Pitching this one to Lava. Taken right up the middle. Really good move. Dished off by the goalie and almost into trouble. Roosevelt slashed. Ooh, that's going to be a penalty. Chicago's got their man over on the delayed call, and the goalie rests at the bench. Washington's minor penalty is for slashing. Chicago's opportunity on the power play is their first of this game. Let's see how they do. On Delano. Moving into Oshie. And he slides it on through the middle. Drives to the crease. Clear the ice for a penalty shot.
Boy, the defending player really worked so hard to come all the way back. All he needed to do was take another stride or two. He might not have been called for the penalty shot on the tripping infraction.
Crawford's been sharp all night. Excellent pad save on a great shot.
A little under 6 minutes to go in the second. The lead has just been cut in half. Let's see if momentum changes now. Good pass up that wing. Chicago's carrying it through center. Good standing poke check by Niskanen. Can he make him chase it? Trying to go to Chimera. Chicago's in control of the puck through center. It's a 2-on-2. Might be an opportunity here. Superb defensive play by Niskanen. Now it's directed to Light. No shadow of the boards here. And possession now on the puck and neutralized by Seabrook. Give that goalie credit for another. The Capitals have killed it all. Possession seized by Anisimov. Good save there. Can he generate something? Right on his stick on the centering pass. The shot is off.
He was trying to be a little bit too fine there. That's why he missed the net.
Nice stand-up poke check there. And it's 2 alone on the goalie. Wonderful poke check. Something here to chase. Puck dumped in by Duncan Keith. That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called.
The shot's delivered quickly, but he smothers the bottom of the net so well. Gets his legs out to make the stop.
Good job on that faceoff, tying the man up. He heads right for the net. Pass cut. Looking to Deneau. Looks ahead to start something. Pass cut by the offense. A lightning-like glove. The Hawks recoiling back in their own end. Directed up the wing to Teravainen. He is shut right off.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Desjardins got it on his stick, trying to clear. 40 minutes have been played here, and still more to go. A well-deserved rest is at hand. Looking at the shots on goal through 2 periods here. A lucky 13 for Chicago, and 10 for the Capitals. Opening face-off of the 3rd period has started it. Nice poke check by Backstrom. Oh, he'll pay for that.
Seems like we've had a lot of this going on after a couple of the last whistles. Wouldn't be surprised if somebody's looking to dance in the future.
The Blackhawks get it off the face-off. And the loose puck brought in by Hjalmarsson. Gets across, looks over his options. Corralled by Carlson. Play is stopped. There is a signal. We just wanted to see who it is he's taking off. Chicago's got a minor penalty for high sticking here. Left wing pass to Teravainen. Man, oh man, what a hit.
Sometimes nowhere to go. He tried to squeeze through, guys, but he took a big hit.
Great save, point blank.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Enormous hit. Back near the blue line to Williams. Brilliant save by Crawford. Laid on to Chimera. Forcing attention indeed. Great stick there. Chicago starting back in their own end.
Shooting. Terrific pad save.
This is the way they wanted to start.
Outstanding save. Just on reputation, you can smell a goal there. Puck is thrown to Desjardins. 3-on-1. What a chance. Desjardins tripped, and a penalty should be coming. And the puck taken over by Hjalmarsson. Niskanen's going to the box. It's a tripping minor. Chicago's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. The Blackhawks win the draw. Loose puck regathered by Kane. Hit the post with the shot. Looking for a better lane. Washington's lugging it along in neutral ice. 2-on-1 opportunity. Oh, he shook right through, didn't he? Good move. On through the corner. Pointed to Alsner. Chicago's carrying it on through the area between the blue lines. Wow, that's a really good deep. Heads to the front, gets on by. Pitching it to Lavin. Nice move to shake on through. Could not be filtered through. A strong play by Patrick Kane. Terrific save, terrific opportunity.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Oh, did he ever get mashed? Moves to the corner. Brings a shot. It's off his pad. Loose puck gathered by Kane. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Washington's accelerating ahead through center ice. Jabbed away by Keith. Headed right down the middle under the scoreboard. That play went offside. And it's a pleasure to bring in the third voice on our crew. Rinkside, here's Ray Ferraro.
Shorn, he's been like a one-man demolition crew. He has been so physical all over the ice.
Okay, Ray, he is a special player to watch. Tied up on the boards. Propelled to Orlov. Directing that one to Williams. Looking to headman up the wing. Carried to the corner by Jonathan Toews. Picks it up in his own end. The Capitals carrying it on in neutral ice. Oh, what a play. Picked up in the attacking zone. Score! He's got his second. Washington's lead is now 2. Here in the third period, they have to brace themselves for an attack. The Capitals from the neutral zone start to work. That play is offside, and so back to center ice for the faceoff.
Justin Williams, and by number 65, Andre Burakovsky. Time of the goal, 11 minutes, 7 seconds.
A good tie-up on the faceoff. That led to his team getting the puck. And the puck is scooped up by Wilson. Hard work on the boards and glass. Back in his defensive end to get it. Possession established on the pickup by Niskanen. Puck is seized by Shaw. Pass attempt to Hossa. Taken on by Shaw. Washington's got it in center ice. Good standing poke check. Perfect receipt of the pass. Oh, and it's off the mark.
You have to give yourself a chance here. You cannot blow this puck past the net.
Chicago setting things up through the neutral zone. Big hit. Possession gone.
You go through that area of the ice, there's a pretty good chance you're going to get hit.
And still with it in neutral ice. Loose puck brought in by Toews. A stick comes up, and a penalty will be called. The Capitals are boxed for 2 minutes on a high-sticking penalty. This has been a power play that's gotten a lot of times, but no goals. Maybe that'll change with this one.
2 minutes for high sticking. Time of the penalty.
The loose puck taken by Duncan Keith. Pushing it on out of their own end. Still has possession at center. Right in front. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Shoots. Wide. Kicked out of the scrum. Taken to the slot. And picked up now by Keith. Possession still as he moves through the neutral zone. Odd man rush, 2-on-1. Wonderful save. What a skill level there. The Capitals with a big penalty kill. Gathered in by Duncan Keith. Good work up front on that hit. Nearing the last minute of the third period. Got a piece of that one. Teravainen's tripped up. That should be a penalty. And we get a penalty. Referee to the table, a player to the box. The Capitals have been handed a minor penalty for tripping. Chicago's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Washington's in possession as they travel through center. Great move there. Let's see if he can get something going. He's got a chance. The Blackhawks have control of the puck in the defensive zone. Picked up and neutralized by Nhl16. Drilled. Oh, that's a great save by Holtby.
They don't ask how, he just did.
Still on the move in their own end. Cleared back along and out of harm's way. Looks ahead to start something. Chicago's waiting back in their own end. Puck gathered in by Light. All a part of generating an offense. Little pass off from the goal.